it makes a curl. Because it might look a little bit like you've got an eye infection. Someone please tell me why I actually look like this penguin. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a bit of a kind of like glow up video. I'm going to be doing a pretty much like a get ready with me. I'm going to be doing like skincare, hair stuff. I'm going to be testing some new makeup as well. I did an unboxing a while back on my channel. Well, when I say a while back, I'm not sure when this video is going up. Recently I did an unboxing with James on my channel. So I've got Raddy's palettes with Makeup Obsession. I've got a load of Pixie stuff. I've got basically a lot of the makeup from that video. So if you guys watched that video and you wanted to see me test some new makeup, I'm going to do that. Oh, there's the new NYX foundation as well. So that explains why I currently look like this. I thought I would just do the full transformation because I get a lot of questions about skin stuff and hair stuff, and then I thought I'd put some makeup on as well. So the first thing that I need to do is go and like sort out my face. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but like this side of my chin is really swollen just because I've got two hormonal breakouts in the same place, which I feel like should be illegal. I'm going to take you to my bathroom and we're going to talk skin before I slap a load of makeup on it. I feel like you guys have been in this bathroom many times and there always is some nice shower caps hanging on the door. Right, let's get my hair out of the way. I'll tie it up in a sec. So if you guys have been keeping up with my Twitter and my videos and my Instagram over the past few months, you probably would have like seen the whole journey with my skin and how it's been a little bit like up and down recently, just to like different pill changes and stuff. But at the moment, my forehead is actually relatively clear compared to how it has been the past few weeks, but I do have a couple of friends around my chin, which is nice. But something that I've been sticking to since I bought this myself, this is the FOREO LUNA Mini 2, and I actually bought this a few months ago because I wanted to test it because I'd seen loads of people do sponsorships with it, and FOREO have very kindly sent me an upgrade to the FOREO LUNA Mini 3, so they look very, very similar, but obviously this one is pink. It does come in multiple colours, and this is the more updated version which can connect to the app, and FOREO are actually sponsoring this part of the video, which is amazing and I'm so excited for because I've been using this since I bought it myself like months ago. But yeah, that has been one of the things that has been consistent in my skincare. I actually use this in the morning and the evening, but now I've got the new one, which I actually like even better. One charge, I think you get like 400 uses out of it, and you can probably see here it's got all of these little like silicone touch points, and because it is made of silicone, it doesn't like hold bacteria, so it's super hygienic. It's 100% waterproof. You can just like shove this in your gym bag if you're going to the gym. I have actually now re-signed up for the gym, so I'm gonna have to go. Use this like before you go, after you go, just to like make sure that you get all of the dirt and oil and like sweat out of your skin and your pores. I find that this just like gives my skin a really, really nice clean and leaves it feeling squeaky clean, but without any form of irritation, which is amazing because I do have quite sensitive skin, but this is like really kind of gentle on your face. So I'm just going to show you how this works because you can connect it to the app. You don't need to use the app every single time that you use it, but you can use it to like change the settings and everything, which is pretty cool. So the app just looks like this. I have set mine up already, but like it's really easy to set it up when you first get it. You just like hold down the button for 5 seconds and then it connects. But if I just press start, yeah, so it tells you to do this, but then it's found mine already. You can change the intensity, so I keep mine on around like 7 or 8, but it actually goes up to 12, so depending on how much of like a good clean you want, you can change it, and that kind of changes the level that it pulsates. So I'm gonna put mine, let's leave it on 8, and then the standard cleanse is 60 seconds. So if you just press start, can you hear that? So you can adjust the settings depending on you and your skin, which is really cool. They also have a new glow boost mode, so if you just want like a 30-second intense cleanse, what you do first is you press the button once, and that will be like your regular kind of cleansing when you want to use it. Double tap and it goes to a 30-second glow boost, which is literally just like a really quick like intense cleanse for if you're like running low on time. So I'm just gonna run mine under the water. I've left mine on the 7 setting, but feel free to go higher if you want. And then I'm just adding my cleanser. Oh, I didn't tie my hair up. 1 second. And then I'm just gonna cleanse my face. And I just do it in circular motions. And also another thing that's great as well is that you never need to like replace any brush heads or anything. So it's also super eco-friendly, which is something I really like, because this is gonna last years. There we go. Then you literally just rinse this and then rinse your face, pat it dry, and we're good to go. So that is it really, and as you can see afterwards, I feel like my skin just looks really like soft and shiny. It really feels like it does give it a really good clean, but like I said, it doesn't irritate my skin, which is probably one of my favourite things about it. So now my skin is prepped for makeup. Oh, and if you're super clumsy like me and you lose things quite often, there is actually a button. If you misplace this, there's a button on the app that you can press that says Find My Luna, and it will make this buzz, and then you can hear where it's buzzing and then you can find it, which I think is genius. All of the links will be down below where you guys can get this. Right, let's go back to my bedroom. I'm gonna go and do the rest of my skincare, do my hair, and then put on some makeup, I guess. Okay, so moving on to the rest of my skincare, I'm gonna moisturize with the Kiko Smart Urban Shield Cream, which actually says it's a blue light protector. It's got SPF 15 in it. Oh, hello. I'm basically just using it because it feels really moisturising. It smells really good as well. And then going in with the Body Shop Tea Tree Anti-Imperfection Daily Solution, which I have been using daily at the moment just because my skin hates me. At the moment I'm using this Pikachu lip balm that I got in Tokyo. It's not the best lip balm, but it looks really cute and I want to use it up. It's probably meant for kids, but I thought it was really cute. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair because I don't want to leave it like this. Dry shampoo is my best friend, as you can probably tell. I wash my hair like twice a week, just because I find that's what works best for me. And if I do it more than that, then it gets greasier way quicker. So I just will like wash it one day, then for the next couple of days I'll dry shampoo it, and then I'll wash it again. Simple. I usually flip my head upside down and then rub it in, and then I just leave it like that. And no, I'm kidding. And then I just take my brush and just brush it out. Then I take my straighteners. These are just some GHD ones, and I kind of like normally straighten out the bottom bit of my hair first, but then to get the waves that I do pretty much like every day, I just wrap around my hair like this, and then it makes a curl. A lot of people seem to find that really complicated, but I honestly find this way easier and quicker than curling my hair with curling tongs. And I do it in like different directions, so I kind of will like, oh, what have I done here? Didn't mean to do that. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, I've messed this one up because I'm just looking in my viewfinder. But yeah, some of them I curl towards my face, other pieces I curl away from my face. Yeah, okay, that one failed because I can't see what I'm doing. So I literally just take a piece of hair, clamp it with my straighteners, and then twist them like 360 degrees almost. Actually, no, I don't think that's possible to do. Then my hand would probably snap off. And then I just repeat all over my head. It's very simple. So with the front pieces, I literally just do the exact same thing. Like, yes, it's a shorter piece of hair, but I just kind of take it and then do this. And there we go. Then I usually wait for it to cool down for a couple of minutes, and then I literally just brush it through, and that is how I curl my hair. I'm gonna do the other side, then I'll be right back. I don't have every single new like item to go on my face, but I do have a lot of new things, so I'm gonna test these out and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on them. I hope you enjoy. Right, so for primer, the only primer that I could find that is new and I haven't tested, I could be wrong, I probably do have other primers, but this one arrived recently in a Bare Minerals glossy box actually. This is the Prime Time Original Foundation Primer. I don't think I've tried this before. I also really need to redo my tan. I kind of look like I've got a disease. Okay, it's got a pump, which is good. Are you okay? Ow! Have I got a dodgy one? Where did that go? It feels very, very silicone-y, like your classic kind of silicone primer, which I'm not the biggest fan of at the moment. It does make your face feel very soft, but I don't know, silicone primers just aren't really my favourite. It has mattified my face, but I'm not too sure. I don't really like those type of primers anymore. Foundation, I have the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I've got the shade Buff, which I have a feeling is going to be a little bit too dark for me at the moment, just because my tan's faded and I need to redo it. Also, this isn't actually my first time trying this foundation, but it is my first time trying it on camera, I guess. I have been testing this for the past couple of weeks and I do really like it. It does, because it's a glowy foundation, it does obviously get oilier on me quicker than my other foundations. So I do have to powder more throughout the day, but I really, really like the finish of this. Okay, yeah, this colour is definitely too dark. It's just got a really nice natural finish, like it doesn't feel too heavy on your face at all. And then I just go in with concealer on areas that need more coverage, because it definitely is more of like a, I would say like medium coverage, I guess. I just think it looks really beautiful on the skin, like it has a nice radiance to it. Obviously it's called Born to Glow, but it just looks very natural, like it doesn't look cakey or anything, which I really like. What I don't really like is that it does not match the rest of my body. I'm just gonna add a little bit more just to my kind of chin area to see how buildable this is. You know what, I don't actually know if it's going to be possible to cover this extra head that I've got on my chin. Maybe we should just give her a name. So if you guys want to name my new pet, please leave a suggestion in the comments. I'm using my Maybelline Superstay Concealer. I'm going to use my Revolution Medium Yellow Loose Setting Powder. Oops, maybe that was a bit much. So I've just set my under eyes. I'm going to go in with the Nude Sticks and Hilary Duff collaboration. This is one of the sticks, which is just this big chunky one, which is called Body Language, which is a all over face colour, which you can use on your cheeks or your lips or your eyes, but I don't really think you'd want to use this on your eyes because it might look a little bit like you've got an eye infection. But I'm going to give the blush a go. I think I'm just going to warm this up on my fingers. Okay, this feels really weird to do my blush before I've done my bronzer. I feel like so out of routine. It is a pretty colour, but I just don't think I'm very good at applying cream blush. That is cute though, I do like the colour of it. You know what, while we're here, let's just like whack a little bit on my lips to give it a little bit of tint. As it is multi-purpose, you know. Hilary Duff, you've picked a good cream blush colour. It's not too in your face. I like I'm talking to Hilary as if she's watching. Right, I'm just going to set the rest of my face and probably end up covering this blush and have to redo it. Oh no, the colour still stayed, kind of. Every time I use this bronzer, I just smell it for like 5 minutes before. Oh, that was too much. So I have the Raddy and Obsession highlighter palette. The packaging for this is like some of the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen. And her husband designed this. So it's actually double-sided. There is a mirror as well. Wait one sec, hang on, what's going on here? Yeah, so the mirror is here, and then there's a more kind of like warm tone side and then a more cool tone side, which I think is really cool. What's this shade? Oh wow, okay, that shade is called Fairy Lights. Oh, that looks so pretty. I'm gonna also swatch this shade, which is called My Sunshine, because I feel like those are the two shades that could work for my skin tone. Oh my god. Okay, so this one is a bit more cool toned. This one is a bit more warm toned. I think I'm gonna go for the My Sunshine shade. Oh my god. Okay, wow. That's gorgeous. I'm going to test the Pixie one in another video just because I am testing the eyeshadow palettes of Raddy's as well. I want to kind of like make it cohesive. I'm going to go for the shade Fairy Lights. Oh my god, I have a shade in my eyeshadow palette called Fairy Lights. And I'm going to put that on my brow bone and my nose and my inner corners. And this is only £12 as well. You get 8 highlighters in here, I think, and a mirror. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the new Benefit Brow Styler, which has got a little rattle in it. That's just to like shake up the brow product, I think, so it doesn't like clump together. So this has got a powder on one side and then a pencil on the other side. I use the shade 3.5, and then what I do is literally just like tap off the powder a little bit and then pretty much just use this powder to fill in, oh, that was a little bit much, to fill in the majority of my eyebrows. It's just very quick to use, so I literally just use that powder to fill in the majority of the shape. It is slightly pointed on the end. And then I go in with the pencil side. Oh my gosh, shush. And this is kind of like a more like flat sort of pencil. And then I just go in with this at the front of my eyebrows and then just define the ends as well, like any patches that I want to be a bit sharper. And then at the very front, I just use the pencil to like draw in some fake sort of brush hairs. Brush hairs? Fake brow hairs. That's what I meant to say. Et voila. And then I'm taking the Benefit Brow Setter as well, just to like give my brows a little bit more, I don't know, make them look a bit more hairy. Is that a thing? I just feel like this separates out my brow hairs and makes them look a little bit, I mean, a little bit more natural. Not that they look natural, but this helps a little bit, you know. Oh, I feel like I feel like I filled this one in darker than this one. I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna have dark eyebrows today, guys. Then for my eyeshadow, I've obviously got both of Raddy's palettes, and I don't know which one to use. There's a colourful one and there's a more neutral one. The colourful one looks like this, which is very, very bright, and I feel like this is gonna be amazing for makeup artists that love to do like colourful looks, and also for Halloween for me. But the neutrals one isn't your average neutrals palette. Like, it's more like wooded, like kind of forest themed, which I love. Like, you know, she hasn't just gone for your basic warm tone neutral palettes, which is what I would have done. Out of all of the palettes that I've seen be released more recently, this one is so original in my opinion, and just so beautiful to look at. By the way, I forgot to mention, these eyeshadow palettes are £10. You know what? I'm gonna go for a burgundy purpley sort of look, just because like this shade looks so pretty. I've actually got all my brushes in my brush roll from Skinny Dip if you guys want to purchase this. It is still available. There is a link down below, and I've just been keeping all of my like travel brushes in here, and then like my lashes and primers and setting sprays in this section. So I'm gonna start with the shade called Rosy Lee, which is this kind of muted dusky pink sort of colour. You know what? I kind of feel like I'm forgetting how to do my makeup because I don't do it as much anymore. Ooh, this colour is gorgeous. It almost comes out more lilac-y on the eyelid, but it's so pretty. So I'm then going in with the shade called Rose Madder, which is this really bright sort of pinky. Holy crap. Oh, I'm scared. Oh my god, okay. I can tell this is going to be really pigmented. Okay, oh my god, okay. Definitely did not need that much on my brush. I'm just going to go back into that Rosy Lee shade, the kind of dusky colour. I'm just going to blend over the edges of this. I'm also going to dip into a bit of the shade called Treehouse, which is like a warm brown. Oh wow, that's really pigmented as well. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this to the edges of that as well. And then taking some of the shade called Sorcery, which is a dark purple. This has got shimmer in it, so I'm not sure how this is going to work on my outer corners, but I'll give it a go. It's almost like, it's so dark purple that it's almost black. Why do I feel like this has suddenly turned into like a Halloween tutorial? And then I'm gonna go back into the kind of like really bright pink shade, just because I feel like I've accidentally made this a little bit too dark, and I didn't really mean to do that. I'm gonna take this shade called Princess, which is like a peachy pink sort of colour, and I'm just gonna put this on the centre of my eyelid. Oh, okay, that comes out a bit lighter than I kind of thought it would. But to be fair, that's probably because I've put it over like some dark colours already. Then I'm taking this gorgeous shade called Splendid, which is like a kind of rose gold shimmer, and I'm gonna put this on the very inner part of my eye. Okay, wow, that shade I prefer a lot more. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to point out, I've got a little bit of eczema on this eye. I don't actually think you'll be able to like tell on camera, but for some reason, like when I went to Vegas, this eye just got really like dry and itchy, and the skin started to like peel on my eyelid, which is really gross, but I have no idea what caused it, so that's nice. This shade is so pretty. Oh crap, I had a bit of fallout from that shade and I've just rubbed it into my cheeks. So I'm then just going to go back in with these shades that I used on my eyelid. I'm going to kind of like mix them together and just run them along my lower lash line. And I'm also taking the shade Splendid, which was the rose gold. Okay, wow, I feel like an actual fairy. These shades are so beautiful. For my eyeliner, I'm taking the Maybelline Tattoo Liner Liquid Ink, and this has got a kind of felt tip pointed. It's not like a brush, it's just kind of like a felt tip material. Is that the right word? Probably not. It's definitely a very black liner. I just wish the brush was like bristles rather than a felt tip, because I feel like this particular felt tip isn't like super precise. It's not a bad eyeliner, I'm just finding it a little bit difficult to be like super precise with it. I'm gonna take this, which is the Mama Mitchell and Beauty Bay eyeliner toppers, I think. This is the shade Medal, and I did bring this with me to Vegas, and oh my god, it is so pretty. But I'm just gonna put a bit of this on my inner corners. It's literally like a really, really fine glitter liner, but you can like put this on the center of your eyelid and then just like tap it in with your finger, and it's so stunning. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Bambi Eye mascara, and then I'll be back to do my lips. Okay, so my eyes are done. The final step is my lips. I've got this I don't I don't even know. Basically, I've got Sleek's new lipstick collection. There is literally a shade called My Neck, My Back. I've also got some lip products from Pixi. Oh, there's a matte liquid lip in here. This is a collab with Mariam Maquillage. But there is a matte liquid lipstick in this set, which is a nude colour. So I think I'm going to combine this with one of the Sleek ones. This is called Posh Nude. I would go for burgundy, but I feel like with this heavy of an eye, it's probably going to be a bit much. Oh my god. This smells like chocolate orange. Wow, the formula is so thin. The brush is so flexible that I kind of like, I feel like it needs a bit more pressure because it just kind of like bends. So it's a little bit hard to get definition, but oh my god, that colour is gorgeous and it literally smells like a chocolate orange. I'm gonna go and have to eat a chocolate orange after this. I've never tried a Pixi liquid lipstick before. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. That feels so nice. And then just in the centre, I'm taking the Sleek lipstick in the shade My Neck, My Back. If you know the song, you know the song. Oh, okay, they actually match pretty well. I thought this was going to be quite a bit lighter. Oh, that's actually quite a bit darker than I thought it would come out. That is a gorgeous nude. So this is the finished look. I'm so happy with pretty much everything that I've tested in this video. I think the overall look is so nice. Like, it's definitely quite heavy makeup for me. And I didn't do a perfect job on the eyeshadow, but I am really happy with how it turned out. So I'm just going to answer a question of the day. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave them down below with the hashtag question of the day. And I answer one at pretty much every video. I mean, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do. And so if you want to be featured in the next video, leave me a question. Today's question comes from Charlotte Tamara. And she said, did you end up giving James the phone? He looked absolutely gutted that you didn't have one. Love all of your content, Sophie. You and James are literally adorable. Thank you so much. So loads of people were commenting on my PR unboxing with James that I should have given him the Huawei phone. But basically, they sent me that phone in the hopes that I would like create some Instagram content with it, like taking Instagram pictures and Instagram TV videos and stuff like that. So as much as I would love to have just given the phone to James, it kind of would be a bit unfair on the brand because obviously they've sent me a phone which is an expensive thing. Like, they're hoping to get some kind of like promotion out of it. So I really just want to like play around with it, take some Instagrams with it, and create some content with it because I really want to put it to use. But I've said to James that we can share it. So, well, he normally takes most of my pictures for me anyway, if we go out and about somewhere. So he is gonna obviously, well, he can use it whenever he wants. Whenever he's around here, he can use it. I feel like with makeup it's a bit different because obviously, like, if I've got 20 shades of lipstick, if I give them to my friends, you know, then I can use one or two of the shades. Or if I'm giving away makeup, like, I've only got one face. But when it's an item such as a phone, I feel like I should really make use of it because that is something so special to receive as a PR package. So yeah, hopefully that explains things. But oh my god, I really want to get him one because he did really want that phone. Right, I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If there's any other things that you want me to test out, let me know. If you've got any video ideas, let me know. If you guys want to get your hands on the FOREO LUNA Mini 3, I will have a link in the description box. Thank you to FOREO for sponsoring the first part of this video. And yeah, that is it from me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!